Welcome to this channel. In today's episode, I will be showing you all of the stuff that I got with my Cricut Maker 3, as well as showing you the additional stuff that I needed to buy in order to use all of the features that Cricut Maker 3 has available. In the Cricut Maker 3 bundle, what had come is a pair of Cricut Maker scissors or Cricut scissors. It is actually very useful. I actually like that it has a cover on it because it's very sharp. It also came with a scraper. This is also very handy to scrape the vinyl off your mat, so I really like this tool. Tool I think you can't stay without is a weeding tool, but sometimes I use my hand depending on the type of vinyl I'm using, but I do recommend having a weeding tool. The next thing is the reverse tweezers. I have not yet used this, so I'm yet to find a purpose for it. And this is, I just want to read what it is. It says it is a scoring stylus for neat fold lines. So I'm still going to be using this. I haven't yet used it, so I'm looking forward to it. And then also it came with a portable quick trimmer for straight cuts. Now in the beginning I did have some issues with this because you really have to press down on this blade to actually get straight cuts. So it's important to know how to use this, otherwise you will get frustrated with it. Then it also came with well, let me just show you. So it came with a welcome pack, and it also came with one of the cardstocks as well. And it came with an example of a transfer Cricut paper. I actually love this brand. It's really good, to be honest. And it came with a copy of a smart vinyl, so they just give you sample packs. And also we got a smart iron-on vinyl, and this is a cardstock that they provided as well, sample size. Now with the bundle that I got with Take A Lot, I also received free vinyl. I think this was actually quite worth it. I don't think it's free. I think I paid for it somewhere. So it came with smart vinyl, and it came with quite a lot. Let me just show you the measurements if I find it. It was 33 centimeters by 6.4 meters. So I think this was really good because vinyl prices is really expensive. And it came with this, with also a yellow color. I'm not a big fan of yellow, so I'm still trying to figure out what could I do to make something pretty out of yellow. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments box. Now these vinyls, this was a little smaller one. It was 33 centimeters by 3.6 meters. And it also came with red. I think this red is beautiful. I actually already worked with the red, and it's actually quite beautiful. Also the same measurements as the yellow vinyl. And then we just have the blue one as well, and the green one. Cricut also did provide a fine point blade. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really fine. You can do most cuts with it, however it is limiting you, so you would need to buy additional fine point blades. And also something that people was recommending is to get this felt scraper. I think if you have the Cricut scraper, you should be okay with it, but if you want to use this, you can also use it. I don't think it's a must, to be honest. And then I had to buy additional blades. So this is the deep point blade. It's black, and it came with its own housing, and it had two additional blades with it, actually one, and then I had to use one. And this is also called a housing. And in this housing I also bought a double scoring blade. I will do an up close video on this. And basically there's a thing for the housing, and you just push it in and it fits. Here we go, it fits. I also bought an engraving tip and a debossing tip. I think you can do debossing and embossing. And one of the other things that Cricut did provide was additional blades for your Cricut trimmer. Yeah, I think that's about it that came with the actual Cricut Maker. The rest of the stuff I actually had, oh, one more thing, a scraper, a Cricut scraper. So this is also very useful, but you can buy the off-brand. I don't think it's an issue. Now, the other things that I had to buy that I really like, and I bought this off Shein. I bought this roller. It's very nice. It helps to reduce the bubbles from your vinyl when you're placing it on the mat. And it came with this tweezer, but I haven't used it as yet. And then one of my favorite tools, it's really tiny, but it's my favorite tools because it's so easy to measure. The only thing I don't like about this one from Shein is it goes up to number 10, and then it starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to 10. And then it's like it doesn't go 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's a bit annoying. But that's the only thing I dislike about it. And then I also bought some vinyl, additional vinyl. I will be doing a different tutorial to compare Cricut vinyl versus the off-brand vinyl that I did buy. And here's some more heat transfer vinyl that I did buy. So I'm here to do more videos, so stick around. And I also got heat transfer tape that you need to get as an additional, and more heat transfer vinyl as well as transfer tape. Now with the Cricut Maker 3, and if you are using smart vinyl, you actually do not need a mat. However, if you are using other projects or other types of vinyl, you definitely do need a mat. So let's go over the different types of mats available. First is your standard grip mat. It's green. Okay, and I like that it's actually color coded because it really helps you to remember which mat to use for the different types of materials available. And then we have the strong grip mat. This is if you want to use your cardboard or chipboard. This is very handy. And your fabric grip mat. This is obviously if you're using making use of cotton, corduroy, any type of fabric depending on your Cricut Maker, and because obviously some Cricut Makers are limited to what you can actually do, but with the Cricut Maker 3 it actually has a lot of capability and it can cut a lot of fabric options as well. And then lastly we have this blue mat, which is a light grip mat, and this is, you can use this to cut paper or any thin materials. This will work. Now I bought this as an additional tool, and it's basically you're supposed to be putting your vase or your cup on it, and it helps you to place your vinyl straight or more accurately. So I'm here to use this, and I actually left this last. This is my favorite tool, and it allows you to put all your Cricut scraps. So I'm not sure if you could see it, but here we go. It's so handy. So you could just take your weeding tool and then you just put it in here and it comes out, so you don't have to have scraps all over your workstation. Thank you so much for watching this video. I need some help. Can you please like this video and subscribe to my channel? This will really help me. Thank you so much.